The title of the speech is Face Your Fear, or You Might Be Standing on Your Last Leg. The objective of the speech is to make your body language smooth and natural. Use stance, movement, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact to express your message and achieve your speech's purpose. The purpose of the speaker addressing this subject, I hope this will help encourage people to face their fears instead of running from them. Please welcome Jan Rutter.
What the heck did they mean by that anyway? Did you ever ask yourself that question when you've come across a strange idiom? First of all, does everyone here know what an idiom is? Does anyone know what an idiom is? You do? What's an idiom?
Expression.
Expression. Yes, and it is an expression that is meant to be taken, that is not meant to be taken literally, such as the poor guy kicked the bucket. You know, he didn't just kick a bucket, he was gone, he was dead. Or an expression such as it was raining cats and dogs. You know, cats and dogs didn't just come flying out of the sky. What it really means is that it was raining really, really hard. Or he was really looking down in the mouth. And you know that isn't some guy that just goes and look down in somebody's mouth. And it's an expression meaning he was really looking sad. And for each one of those, there is a story behind it that originates why this idiom came about, such as the whole family was just piss poor, but that's a story I'll tell you in another speech. Now, some phrases can be taken literally, such as FDR's speech when he said, "The only thing we have to fear is fear except for spiders." No, he didn't say that. I said that because I've always been scared to death, terrified of spiders. I can't stand them. And it has a lot to do with practical jokes that my father used to play on 4 little girls and his wife growing up. Now, I don't have arachnophobia like in the movie, but I have been known to have several arachnoflabic fits. And that's that little dance you do when you're walking along and suddenly you find yourself. You know where that spider goes, and it's very frightening. And I've had a number of those happen.
That's a spider.
To me. There's the spider. A good chance to come back here and take a little cheat. But worse than spiders, ladies and gentlemen, my fear, and this is going to lead me back to the idioms, is my fear of Granddaddy Longlegs or Daddy Longlegs. Does anyone know what a Daddy Longlegs is? Mm-hmm. If you've never seen a Daddy Longlegs, this is a Daddy Longlegs. Ooh. And it is horrible. It's not even a spider, it's an insect. Thank God they do not have them in Florida, or I would not live down here. But I have been terrified of those for most of my life. And as I was coming across an idiom that said he was standing on his last leg, I decided to look that up and find out what the original story was behind it. And although it means he was exhausted to the point of giving up or to the point of death, there was no originating story. So I got to thinking, I've got the story that goes with that idiom, standing on his last leg. So I want to share that with you. When I was about 10 years old, after years of my father picking up Daddy Longlegs and throwing them at me and my sisters, he wasn't cruel enough to throw them on us. He threw them past us, but said, "It's in your hair! It's in your hair!" And then we did the arachnoflabic fit. He just thought that was hilarious. I guess like a brother would throw spiders on his sister. And I decided I'm going to get over my fear of Daddy Longlegs because I couldn't take it anymore. My next door neighbor said, "Well, the only way you're going to get over that fear is if you go outside and you pick one up and you hold it." So I thought, okay, I'll do it. So I went outside and I'm looking for a Daddy Longlegs. And I found one very quickly. And I walked up to him. With every bit of courage I had, I reached down and I picked him up. And I held him at arm's length. And I was shaking. So I wanted to get over that fear. And all of a sudden it was like, That ain't so bad. What's the big deal? And I put him down and he ran off. And I thought, whoa, 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 come back here. You've been scaring me for my whole life. It's payback time. I was 10 years old, okay? You got 8 long legs there. I wonder what you could do with 7. I said I was 7. Okay. He ran off like nothing. That was too easy. 7, eh? Wonder what you could do with 6. He ran off again. He kept running away from me. Again, I went after him and I picked him up. Came back. 5, 4. Now I've got him down to 3. I have no fear anymore. I wonder what you could do with 2 legs. I know it sounds awful. Like I said, I was only 10. I was very immature. So, as God is my witness, with 2 legs, he ran away from me. I can't believe it. I went one more time. I wonder what he would do if he was standing on his last leg. This is horrible, I'm embarrassed to say, but yes, I did it. One more time. And I put him down. I kid you not. In choreography terms, dance terms, Cheryl's looking at me, you a horrible person. But this little creature did what we call the paddle turn. Just ran around. At that point, I started to feel sorry for him, so I just said, so if he had faced his fear and started running towards me, I would have probably run from here to Timbuktu to get away from him, because that's how scared I was of these horrible, horrible creatures. But he didn't. He ran away from me, but I faced my fears. So I guess the lesson here is, don't run away from your fear. Face your fear, even if you are standing on your last leg.
Very entertaining. We can all learn from her with body language, right?